they were taken away from their families at the border. Now some lawyers say the U.S. government is preying on their parents' desperation to see them again.
Many of them had been kidnapped, raped, tortured. But again, they said over and over that that paled in comparison to the pain and desperation that they felt being separated from their children. As a result, many of them were really considering signing voluntary departures and really starting the deportation process so that they could get out of detention as soon as possible. And they had been told by ICE agents that if they signed a voluntary departure, that ICE would reunite them with their children as quickly as possible. For us, we heard that consistently and over and over again, to the point that we really feel that the administration is holding these children hostage to dissuade people from pursuing compelling and strong asylum cases.
After nationwide outrage over family separations, U.S. President Donald Trump bowed to public pressure and announced an end to the policy. But his reversal does nothing for the children still inside shelters like this one in Southern California.
This is one of the more established shelters for migrant children here in San Diego, and it looks after boys between the ages of 6 and 17. Now, it's been doing that for years for children who arrived in the United States unaccompanied by a parent, but the difference now is that it is also caring for children who were intentionally separated from their parents when they arrived in the United States. As you can see behind me, it is covered in fencing and green netting all the way around the perimeter to make sure that nobody can see out and that nobody can see in.
The government agency that contracts this temporary shelter refused my request to go inside. But they released this footage showing children's bedrooms, a medical center with painted walls, and a place to play soccer. Critics say this is the best-case scenario for detained children, and that conditions elsewhere in the country are likely far worse. Reuniting them with their parents will be a slow and difficult process. Some children might even be forced into foster care, orphaned by the U.S. government.